I've also seen situations where, it's actually the men, because they were raised from, this cultures where they are not supposed to do anything. And so even when they come to, other places where the women are also working and contributing financially, they
Yeah.
also want the women, on top of working and providing for the family, to also do some of those things that they were doing, like washing the dishes, making meals, and all of that. My question is, should that really be?
No, that shouldn't be. In fact, having said that, let me share a testimony I heard heard shared by Mommy Gio, that is Pastor EA Adeboye's wife. She said earlier on in their marriage then that when they were running late for church, that Adeboye would say he doesn't want to get late to church, he would leave them. And then because she would be there, caring for the children, getting them ready for church, and one day, and that started building up some kind of resentment in her. And she said she looked at herself that, okay, your ministry is progressing, but just look at me. I'm just going down. I'm just going down. And then she said one day they were just having a conversation, and she just had to voice out to say that, you see, I also don't want to go late to church, but there's other things I'm doing that is making me late, which you don't seem to care about. You don't even notice those things. And she said that was the last time they had that conversation, because the following Sunday, Daddy had gotten up, had cleaned up the children, got them their breakfast, they were ready, and that was it. You see, so because he didn't realize it, and that is where conversations come in. These conversations have to be made. Do you understand? Because these things happen and it breaks a lot of people, because resentment sets in and you never discuss it until you now get to that breaking
It now starts causing problems. That's true.
problems.